So here's a quick video on how to change the air filter in one of these AirCare whole house humidifiers. We had picked this one up at Lowe's like a year and a half ago, and we got a 1,300 square foot house that's pretty open design, so it works well in here to keep the humidity at about 50% in the middle of winter. I actually just had to go and pick up filters for it today, which if you need filters, these are the filters you get. That's the number for them, the 3 different models of AirCare humidifier. And inside of this, it's got 2.5 gallon tanks, and then down below there's these plastic pieces I'll show you that hold the filters. It has a total of 4 filters for wicking, and it only holds maybe about 1 inch of water in the bottom, 1.5 inches. So you don't, this whole thing doesn't fill up halfway or anything crazy, because as you can see, it's thin plastic, so it just needs enough to keep the filters wet and to keep them wicking. Over time, if you don't take the fans apart, you'll get a little dust in there. There is a way to take it apart. It takes maybe 20 minutes. And then the back side of it right there. Again, I actually have them in my sink because I was just cleaning them. This is what houses the filter. It's this little plastic piece right here, and then right here is basically the top hat. And as you can see on the edge, hopefully you can see, there's a couple little clips that clip into right there. So I'll show you the trick with the filters, because the filters are actually pretty big. So here's the size of the filter. It's not just gonna pop in there. And the trick to getting this in there is to sandwich or to squeeze the filter and then drop the filter. So here's the trick to get the filter in, is I'll take the filter and I'll crush it down like that, and then it'll slide right in. And there's little grooves along the edge that you just got to make sure it lines up in. And then you can take this top piece and it goes on this way. You got 2 little tabs in the back. Like so. And then you just kind of, I put the thing up against my chest and I just kind of squeeze it and then push down. Oops. Sometimes it takes a second to get it locked in. And then it's locked into place, and that's basically your filter setup. Your filter's here, the water goes up maybe that high, and it's gonna wick the water up as your 2 fans on top are gonna be pulling the moisture up and out. So we then take this. Oh, let me just set the camera down. Alright, so here's how these go in to the actual humidifier. I already have one installed with one of the tanks just sitting there. So there's 2 different sides to this. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. This side is concaved, and that is going to face towards the front, versus this side is more, I lied. Actually, this side is flat going across the back. Right here going across, right there going across the edge. Versus, as you can see, the front has an indentation, if the camera will pick it up. So that's always going to go towards the front. And then these just drop right down in like so. And then the top piece will just drop right on over top of it. And then your water tanks are right here. They actually have 2 spots to fill it up, a big one and then a small one. I always fill it up out of this larger one right here. And it says, the camera will pick it up, this side to face rear of humidifier. So this little tab will go like that, and then it puts pressure up against the top to kind of make this whole thing more rigid. And I have to say, it does work good. Here's like your little float. Comes with a plastic clip that clips in the back for your water level. Just kind of hangs out there. And the thing works really good. You get about 1.5 months out of the filters, and that's running probably 5 gallons of water through this at 50% humidity a day. You know, that's a full 24 hours I'm filling up both tanks. And I always throw in a little bit of like water treatment so you don't get calcium and lime buildup. But for the price, I think it was like $200. It's definitely the best humidifier we had, and it does a good job at doing a 1,200 square foot house. But my house is open, so it may vary depending on your house. But we did buy the one with the stainless steel front, so I just kind of leave it in our living room all year long in the corner, and it actually doesn't look too bad. If you got any questions, just let me know. Like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button if it helped you. Thank you.